Hey YouTube, so Adam here. A little update. Today is actually Tuesday, February 28th. Um, I had my doctor's appointment last Thursday. I got my test results back for my levels of testosterone. As many of you know that have been watching my channel, I was on Androderm, which is the patches. Took one every day. I had to put it on, leave it on for 24 hours. They caused some irritation with my skin, so my doctor took me off of those and put me back on shots. So I got my first shot on Thursday. It was in my belly, which was weird. We're doing a subsurface method, so it's just at a 45-degree angle instead of straight on. But when I got my levels back for my testosterone, my doctor goes, so we had you on Androderm every day, yes? And I said, yep. And she goes, well, your levels are really low. And I go, okay, how low? And she said 35. And I was like, oh, 35 out of 100, it's not too bad. It's not halfway, but it's not too bad. I noticed like some little peach fuzz, and other than that, nothing much. She goes, no, you're supposed to be from 500 to 700 in your testosterone levels, and I was only at 35. So that sucked. But the shots are going to help more. My body wasn't absorbing the Androderm as fast as they would like. It was absorbing it a little bit, but not too much. So other than low testosterone, I still break out in hives for my job, but we do know it's for my job, so I'm clear to start testosterone, and that's great. I'm excited. My voice has not changed. I do have peach fuzz. It's only a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit. My wife shaves it every couple of days because it annoys her. I got a haircut. My wife did it. I like it. It's nice. What else? I think that's all for the update. Haven't done too much. Just gone to doctors, work. Alright, next thing is questions. So a lot of people have questions, both transgendered and cisgender people. They all have questions. So I decided to add a few questions that are common to me. And I also posted to a few of the pages that I'm on Facebook and asked them for questions. So, question 1. Are you a boy or a girl? This question comes a lot. If I go into public, I'll get greeted as sir, and then as soon as I talk, obviously my voice doesn't come off as masculine as I would like. So they asked me if I'm a boy or a girl, and I replied to them, I'm a boy. And they'll go, a boy, but your voice. And then I just leave it at that. I live in Indiana, so I don't really explain myself as much as someone who lives in a more accepting state would. I just leave it at that. I don't think they really need to know. A lot of people would explain themselves, say, hey, I'm transgender, I am a boy, but I sound like a girl because I was born a girl, but I am a boy. I don't, I just leave it. Brings me to my next question. What is transgender? A lot of cisgender people don't know what transgender is. So commonly at work, I'll get, well, what's transgender? And they'll go, well, transgender is where you're born one sex, but you are in fact a different sex. So I was born a girl, but I am in fact a boy. And commonly it can go negative or it can go positive. Some of my coworkers are very negative. They're very opinionated and ignorant, and they don't like to learn about new things. That's what I mean by ignorant. Yeah, so I'll educate them, and they'll take it and say, well, no, if you were born this way, then God would have made you this way, and all of that. They said if you're supposed to have a Y chromosome, then God would have made you have a Y chromosome. And for those of you who don't know, everyone has Y chromosomes, whether it's stated in your sex chromosomes or it's like in your breast chromosomes or your brain chromosomes. Everyone has a Y chromosome somewhere. Mine's just not in my sex chromosomes. So those are common questions that I get a lot. I try to answer them to the best of my ability, but I also don't answer a lot of them. I read I read the environment. If I feel they're actually learning to learn, then I'll educate them. If I feel like they're learning to be, for lack of a better word, a scumbag, then I just won't answer them. Question 3. What's in your pants? I don't ever answer this. When people ask me it, I kind of just laugh and shrug it off because it's no one's business but mine. If I have a hippopotamus in my pants, then I have a hippopotamus in my pants. That's my problem. It's not yours. The only person that should know is my wife. And we know. We talk about it. So, if you could ask this question, it's whatever you want to do. If you want to answer, then answer. If you're that person that's open, then answer. Frankly, I'm not going to answer. Never answer. If I decide to get a hippopotamus removed out of my pants, no one will know, because it's my business. It's my body. If people were supposed to know about that, we'd all be nudists, but we're not. We wear clothes. So, I'm a male, and I have a hippopotamus. Alright, 2 of the most common questions that I get back to back are, you're a boy? Why do you want to be a boy? It's not that I want to be a boy, it's that I am a boy, but I was born in the wrong body. I suffer dysphoria that makes me depressed and suicidal and hate every inch of me. I will never be happy in the body that I am in unless I do something about it. I will never fully succeed in life unless I do something about it. So it's not that I want to be a boy, it's that I need to be the sex that I was supposed to be. I need to be what I was meant to be in order to achieve everything that I know I can achieve. I've achieved a lot in my lifetime, and I've only been here for 21 years. But in order to take my next path, to move on to the next station, I need to do this. I need to be happy. The second question that I always get is, but you have boobs, how are you a boy? That goes right around with, are you a boy or a girl? I have boobs. You can, if you saw me in person, you'd be able to see. I'm wearing baggy sweatshirts, I wear binders, but I don't wear those at work, because I work 10 to 12 hour shifts. So, yeah, that's as well at work. Am I having surgery to correct it? Yes, I am. At a later date, I will post pictures, stuff like that. I will do my progress that I need to do. Like most of society, I feel that a man's chest should be shown. That's acceptable, but I also feel like that a woman can do whatever she wants to. So if she wants to show her chest, she can show her chest. And my wife does this. We both are on the same page with it. But yeah, I have boobs. It's part of my dysphoria. You pointing them out is not going to help me any better. You pointing them out just makes an A out of you. It's like you assuming. You know what I'm saying. Assuming makes an A out of you and me. Yeah, I know you know it. Grandparents know it. So, I will get them removed eventually, but not right now. Maybe in December, maybe in June. I don't know. But not right now. Okay, so one of the people in my groups said that they got asked this, and this brings me to question number 7, I believe. And they asked him if they can call him it. And I think that's extremely rude and disrespectful. and I would follow up and say, can I call you a stapler? Or a thing? Or it? Because I am a person, I go by he, I am a he, I am an Adam. Adam. You can call me Adam. Or sir. But not it. And I haven't encountered those, but I know a lot of people have. And they will. And when they do, they're trying to be jerks. They're trying to get to you. Or they could be asking it because they just are so clueless that they don't understand what they're saying. They don't understand that they would not want to be called a thing or it. They don't understand. So I would reverse it on them and say the exact same question and put it in their shoes. Some people will open their minds and some people might take offense. Make sure you're not saying it, well, can I call you thing? Try to say it in a nice way. Otherwise you will get a negative feedback. So to say positive, say it in a nice way. Will I get bottom surgery? Again, what I have in my pants is what I have in my pants. I have been talking about it, but it's a lot of money, and my insurance isn't going to pay for it, so more than likely not. But if by chance I am presented with the offer to do so, I would heavily consider it. I'd consider it, but as of right now I'm not, and I don't feel I need to, because the only other person that needs to know what's in my pants is knows. We've been together for almost 6 years, so we know, and it's okay. I don't feel pressure to do so. I have dysphoria, yeah, but as of right now, it's more so on my chest and my voice. Now, once those change, will I feel differently about it? More than likely, yes. I know 9 out of 10 transgender males do feel differently about it, and they do get it, but it's not my concern right now. Another common question is, how does the whole testosterone thing work? Well, glad you asked. So my hairline will recede. Yeah, it hasn't receded. I still have a feminine headline. My jaw will square out. My voice will deepen. I'll grow lots of hair in places that I won't understand. I'm starting to get that aftermath. I have somewhat of a happy trail. What else? My hips, like your waist. I have a very defined hourglass figure. I won't have that anymore. I will actually have like a straightforward figure. My hips will redistribute that fat somewhere else, and hopefully I can change that into muscle. When you go on testosterone, you have an increasingly chance of turning all the fat that's redistributing itself into muscle, so that you just start off with like a nice body. And I really want to work on that and get that done. That way I don't have to worry about it. Also, I need to lose some weight for top surgery so that I can have my ideal weight. I have my own standards, and then the doctor has her standards. I fit my doctor's standards, but I want to fit my own standards first. Am I going to grow a beard? Probably not. A lot of the males in my family can't grow beards, or if they do, it's only half. I don't want to try to grow a half a beard. I just want to do me. So I more than likely will not grow a beard. Yeah, I don't discourage those who do. I know there's a lot of people that look nice with beards. I don't like hair to begin with. It's very gross to me. I don't like it. The last question is kind of a weird one, and it's weird for me because people look at you weird when they ask you. So when you tell someone that you're transgender and then they're like don't really know you, they'll go, so do you date boys or girls? And me personally, I'm married to a girl. I've been married to a girl. I've always liked girls. I'm with a girl. I like girls. But there are some trans men that actually there's a lot of trans men that date boys as well. It's very common. It's not a bad thing. I mean, transgender is your sex. It's not your sexuality. So for me, I'm heterosexual, and there are some gay trans men. There are some lesbian trans women. So it's very common to get asked when someone asks you that. They could just be intrigued and want to know genuinely what's going on, or they could be doing it to be ignorant. You really just have to read the situation and understand it from there. So, yeah. Alright, to wrap this up, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr. I have a YouNow, so I'll be posting live videos maybe sometime soon. And, did I say Facebook? Just follow me on all my social media. I do take questions into consideration. I will look at comments. If you tag me in something, I'll look at it. I look at things. I'm very active on my social media. I'll try to post a video towards the end of the week, letting you know how my first full week of testosterone went, because right now on Thursday I'll be 1 week. If not Thursday, then I will do it Monday or Tuesday, just to let you know. But I believe that's all. If you have any questions that you want me to address, any comments that you want me to address, just write in the comments or send me a message somewhere. I post all my social media everywhere, and it'll be in the comments as well. So like, subscribe, and continue watching. Thanks, guys.